Hello, thickness planer from Einhell model TC SP 204. Today we are going to have unboxing, installation and first view of this machine. I just want to say that I already used this machine for a few months and I have some beginner's experience with this machine. Also, one more thing, this is my personal tool. I bought it with my own money. I did not receive any kind of a sponsorship or any kind of a compensation. So let's start with the video. Okay, we can start now. On this table I have laid out all the elements, all the accessories that are included in the box together with the machine. We are going to start with the manual. You can read it if you like it, otherwise you can watch my channel. And subscribe if you are satisfied. So this is the rib fence. We are going to talk much more about during the installation. For now, I just want to say that for the installation of the rib fence, you need this metal piece together with these two washers and nuts. On this side we have a push stick, not a very good quality. Also two tools for the pushing the material on the planer. Few wrenches. For the installation of the machine we have a set of 4 feet, rubber feet together, that comes together with the nuts. This is the crank. We are going to use this crank to lift the lower deck up and down when we use this machine as a thicknesser. Also this helps us during the installation of the chip extractor. This is the chip extractor. It consists of 2 parts, as you can see. This chip extractor has a very important function of this machine because of this part here. This part deactivates the safety switch on this machine and enables you to start working with the machine. Next we have this protection from the rotary blades. I plead you, please use this tool every time when you work the machine. This will probably save your fingers in the case of the accident. For the installation of this part you will need 1 handle, 1 nut and 2 washers. At the end we have this tool. This is the tool that helps us during the installation of the knives. Probably we are not going to talk about this tool in this video. Maybe I will make another video how to replace and adjust the knives on this rotary tool. So that is all about the content of this box. Now we are going to start with the installation of each element individually. So let's start. Before we start working with this machine, we need to install the feet. It is very easy, just need to use the right key. Okay, job is done. Let's go to another part. So this is a good moment for me to show you my working table for this thickness planer. I have already made a separate video that is on my channel, how I made this working bench. You can see it on my channel. In this moment I just want to show you one feature of this table, that is the this orange piece that has 2 holes for the feet. Let me just to lift the machine. And these 2 holes helps to fixate the machine when we are pushing material on the working plates. You can find the video on my channel. This machine has a 2 security feature. First is next to the on-off switch there is a thermal switch. If you accidentally overheat this machine, this switch will turn the machine off and you can start it again by pressing the switch after a few minutes. Second security feature is this switch here. You cannot operate the machine unless this switch is deactivated. The activation of this switch is done by the chip extractor and there is 2 modes of deactivating it. We are going to start with the installation of the chip extractor. So the chip extractor. It is not a joke with this machine. Because of this switch for deactivation, this chip extractor is the most important part of this machine. You cannot operate the machine without a chip extractor. There is, I already mentioned, there are 2 modes for deactivation of this security switch. First is when we work in the thickness mode. This chip extractor needs to be installed like this. As you can see, this part here enters this hole and deactivates the switch. Let me just show you how it works. Okay, now listen carefully. Did you hear it? So now we can operate our machine. Our chip extractor is in place. Now we can use this machine as a thicknesser. For that purpose we need to use this crank handle. This is the only corner where this handle can be installed. You cannot install this handle on the other three corners. So by turning this handle we are lowering this platform down here, or we can go up, or we can go down. On the back side of the planer there is this extension that helps to stabilize the material that is coming out of the thicknesser. It is foldable. So this is the complete configuration to use this machine as a thicknesser. We need to install the chip extractor on the place, to deactivate the switch, use the crank for lowering the platform, and that is all that we need to use this tool as a thicknesser. Next thing, we are going to transform this machine to use it as a planer. For that purpose, we are going to remove the crank and remove this chip extractor from this position. It was very easy to set up the machine to use it as a thicknesser, but when we want to transform this machine into the planer, process is not that simple. First, you need to use this crank and lower the platform to the lowest position. I repeat, do not try to fit this chip extractor when the platform is not in the lowest position. This is the chip extractor. I want to show you these two notches here. They go in these two holes. Yes, you can see it. And this nut here goes here. On the back side we don't have any notches, just this support. So you need to turn this chip extractor like this. Okay, now you just find the good position, like that. And then after that start cranking the support up. Until the chip extractor touches the ceiling of this chamber. Do not overdo it with the pressure. So this is the view from the lower side of the chip extractor. On this place I will give my first big complaint and remark for the producer. Namely, the producer for this nut here, he planned to use this nut, small nut. Good luck position it here in less than 2 minutes. This is a very bad solution. So what I noticed that in this set there is this knob here, and if I use this knob, done. During the lifting of the platform with the chip extractor, because of the noise from the transmission system, it is quite hard to hear the click on the security switch. Now I'm going to do it slowly for you to hear the deactivation of the switch. Did you hear it? Once more. Okay, now once more. That is the security switch. Now your machine is ready to work. Okay, so now the turn is on the rib fence. How to install rib fence on this thickness planer. It is again, it's not very simple solution, because you need to manipulate these two nuts and piece of metal and the rib fence at the same time. Let me just show you my way of how I'm doing this. First, I recommend to put these two nuts in the holes like this. Then take this metal piece and fit it in the slots like that. Now keep the pressure with 2 fingers like this. No, this is wrong. This is the correct position. Keep the pressure with these 2 fingers like this and fit them in the 2 holes here. It is better to use hand to tighten the first knob. And then use the wrench for the second. Okay, so our rib fence is in position. Now we can also mention that the rib fence can be adjusted. It cannot be moved back and forward. The only thing that we can do is to adjust the fence on angle of the fence. Okay. So our rib fence is installed. Next part is the protection from the blades. So the last piece of the accessory that we are going to install on this machine is this blade protector. This installation is quite easy. You just fit it in the slots. For tightening, we have a washer and our famous knob in this position. And on the second position we have one washer and one nut, but this is not with the protective sealing. It is a little bit hard to tighten, but that is for the protection to prevent untightening because of the vibration. That's why we have our key here. And it takes about 1 minute to tighten this knob with this tool. I'm particularly not using any other tool because I want to show the installation with the original tools. We have this knob here for lifting up and down the arm. This is the knob for the tightening of the position. And on this side here we have also one knob that regulates the angle of this plate. Let me show you. Okay, and at the end we have this knob here that regulates the position of this plate. From this side you can see the way how this guard is working. Okay, imagine my surprise. I have this machine for 3 months and just now I discovered that there is also small screw here, plus small plastic screw. You can adjust it with the flat screwdriver. That helps to lower the jiggle to fixate this guard. Yeah, after 3 months. But anyway, now you know. There is a plastic screw that helps to prevent jiggling of this guard. When we operate this machine as a planer, we can regulate the level of the entry plate with this knob here. Regulation of this plate is from 1 to 3 millimeters. Okay, here we are at the end of this video. I hope that you liked my presentation how to install all the accessories on this machine. I was also planning to use this machine and to put some wood through it, but this session of this recording turned into a late night show, so because of the noise I cannot use it right now. But I promise that I will make another video about working with this machine and solving small problems that exist on this machine. I will also like to say a few words about it. This is the cheapest machine of this kind on the market. There is a lot of producers that sell the same model basically, but this design is, let me say, entry level for this type of the machine. I decided to buy this machine because of the space. It's very small, it's very compact, and that was the primary factor for me to decide to buy this one. Anyway, I have already worked with this machine. I have passed through it about half a cubic meter of material. That is about 40 planks, mostly pine, 4 meters by 15 centimeters, and it turns out very nice. Let me say that everything that I have about this machine, about technical characteristics, I will be presenting in my next video. Thank you very much for your attention. Please subscribe to my channel, watch my other videos. I hope that you will find some interesting content for you that suits for you. Thank you once again and have a good night. Bye.